for tomorrow.
No, for tonight. So I'm gonna leave this as exposed as possible.
We're gonna have the mother of all fire pits tonight.
Good, good, yeah.
The mother.
For celebration.
Beautiful, beautiful. That is a beautiful. Oh,
It's a beautiful.
oh, I'm
bourbon.
excited. I'm so excited.
Jeff says 3 times the charm, right?
3 times the charm.
I think it's
Buffalo Soldier.
all right. So well, I was grocery shopping, picked up a couple extra things for the trailhead. So we have a creamed herb goat cheese with prosciutto on a piece of bread from Saskatchewan Crossing. So each one of this entire loaf of bread was $10.
Here's the crew.
Pull your phone out every once in a while.
All right, the secret's out of the bag. We're trying to get to Castleguard Meadows for my 3rd attempt.
And then it's important that we all know where we're going. So we're going to Castleguard Meadows. I have a rough plan in mind, but we don't have to follow it exactly. But my plan was to do 20 kilometers to where the trail finally starts to climb. So today is 20 kilometers along the flats. I have an idea of where we would stop at the end. And then tomorrow is a 10-kilometer day to get to the meadow. And then on the way back, we'll do 20 on the way back. We'll stop halfway where we're gonna go past. But anything can change depending on the hike. And then we each hike our own pace. I got no problem with guys going ahead, but we set rules like that. So if we stop and 2 guys wanted to go ahead, in this case, because I know the area so well, if I could almost tell you, if somebody said we're going ahead to Terrace Creek, go ahead and go to Terrace Creek. But if 3 hours later we're not there, well, maybe come look for us. But
Castleguard Meadows. Technically attempt number 3. The first time they were doing a burn, so we weren't allowed to go even though we had permits. Second time, Evan, Marty, and I tried to cross over there, across the flats. Way too much snow, even with snowshoes. So this time around, 3rd time's a charm, 3rd time lucky. And away we go, and joined by the other 2, James and Carlin. It's going to be a great trip.
You have no professional. The YouTube library, huh?
and then there's another trail that branches off the head, and I've never even bothered going down. I don't know where.
Terrace Creek, you good? Stop today.
Oh yeah, well then it's state pass. So.
Okay.
Terrace Creek is about 2 kilometers away. So this will come out.
He sashayed over that.
Hey.
Slowly but surely we're dropping down into the valley here, and river's getting louder, humidity's going up, and there's also a cool breeze popping out once in a while. So get off this boring trail, which started as a fire road, and we'll get into some beautiful scenery here in a bit. This is beautiful. So we jumped across a small portion of the river, and now we're directly in the middle. So there's river there and river that side. We need to cross that at some point, and it's really high and quick. Oh, hi guys. Oh, you precious. boys have started already.
Oh fuck, I gotta get my shoes off.
I know, right?
Holy intensity. Oh, my feet are hurting. Oh, the feet. Woo! Woo! Holy.
Okay, crossing a river like that's no joke. Woo! My toes are in pain. Well, in 3 days' time, we're gonna have to cross this again, but it should be easier. Hopefully lower, but it's supposed to be really nice, really hot, so I don't think it's gonna be lower. But that was a rush. Yeah.
Is he gets up and he can barely see me, but he can't smell me. And if he can't smell you, he's like, no, I'm gonna go all the way around,
find the wind.
and I'm gonna go downwind and then downwind. Yeah, I'm not interested. And then he moved on.
I would have had trouble sleeping that night.
So Marty and I last year had permits to come through here to Castleguard Meadows. And our permits got canceled because they were doing a controlled burn of this area. It's supposed to be all of this, but this is really only, well, so far anyway, the only thing that they've got burnt. So we actually could have gone, which is disappointing. But I'm extremely happy to be on this one. You bear!
.5:45, and the midday, late afternoon sun is just beaming on us and hot. We're so close to summer solstice, longest day of the year.
Okay, we're coming up on river crossing number 2 for the day. Ooh. Ooh. Time 8 hours 9 minutes 22.67 kilometers including breaks.
Really?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we got our peppers de-seeded.
De-seeded.
And then we have our garlic has been minced. I'm now going to be mincing a shallot. So when you're doing a shallot, you run your knife lengthwise this way through it. Then you run your knife this way through it, keeping the root together. And then you're able to just make little pieces of diced onion.
Just to show you guys the environment. So James is busy right now just cutting some wood. We're gonna get some nice fire going. And over yonder, Carlin is setting up the tent. Jeff's setting up his tent. That is the Alexandra River flowing by us. And we came from that away 22K today.
We're all set up and James is cooking dinner. He's got steak fajitas. Carlin and James are there, James T. I'm right here. Marty's right there. And then our resident crazy man. This is how he's sleeping. That's it. If it rains, he's gonna have a tarp beside him and he'll just cover up. Another little addition finally after a couple of years is a new sleeping pad. And I am hoping that this is going to make me sleep so much better. Nemo regular wide. I'm just finding after a couple of years on the normal pads, I'm sliding off and just not getting a good night's sleep. So let's see how it goes.
Move that around a little bit, and then the rice is going to go in right away here. So we're going to saute the rice a little bit as well.
Whoa, that got heavy.
There you go.
It's not burning.
Yeah, it's not
How we feeling?
Cannot wait. Feel all right. Just standing around, sitting down.
And then we'll cover it up.
gonna try and get
Just
it to a
sitting
boil.
here watching this extraordinary event of cooking over the fire and the outdoors.
You know what? Thanks a little bit.
Okay, so it goes from this to
roll it.
this.
It's so good. I was so hungry, and this is amazing.